There we go. We live, bitches.
We live, baby.
Facebook, tune in. Okay, y'all ready? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Real Fantasy Podcast, girl.
What the fuck?
We watching ourselves live. Yes. Hey, Real Fantasy Podcast, your shit.
My shit.
And our shit. Danny. What they need to do?
So like, share, subscribe to what source?
On YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. I say Podcast Network. Listen, and make sure y'all follow Real Fantasy Podcast on YouTube. But we're gonna get that together. We're gonna kick right into it. Listen, she been playing my shit all day. Run some shit for me, my DJ. Victoria Rosa. Is she? I feel like they need the fillers on here. Fuck it up.
Now you know how they feel about this song.
Back it up. Fuck it up. Get these racks, we gon' stack it up. Money counter, go count it up. We ain't even gotta count it up. Bag 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 it up. Danny. Bag it up. And I don't trust you. When I see a nigga, fuck you. Trying to get to this cash, dipping my nigga stash. Flip it, double put it right back. Trying to get to this money. Anything that's in front of me, I'm knocking that down. And now these bitches up under me. I don't see nothing but them faces. Dead presidents make it. When you see me, you could kiss my ass and tell your nigga said thank you. Cash it out with my bag guy, nigga. That's the shit that I'm thinking. I'm even chasing clouds overseas. I don't even know what my blank is. Bag it up, fuck it up. Get these racks, we gon' stack it up. Money counter, go count it up. We ain't even gotta count it up. Bag it up, 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 bag it up. Yes, so I am so excited, y'all. I just got signed to Truth Is label. Woo, woo, woo. Listen, the first female on the label. I was so excited. So we got a new project coming out. Look for it soon. And you know, we about to be doing some major shit. You know what I'm saying?
Major moves.
Maybe. And what you telling love? What you just said just a minute ago?
Ain't nobody fucking with you. Period.
Period.
No, nobody.
Period.
Nobody.
I fucking love my ladies.
We have some great artists in Greenville.
We do.
But you're slept on.
That is definitely
We
true.
about to wake the dead, baby.
Yes.
Bitch, we woke. We in here. It is what it is.
Talk your shit.
It is.
Yes, you know, Victoria Rosa do it very well.
Is she?
Is she? Ooh, do it again.
Bag it up.
Fuck it up. So we're gonna kick into it. Y'all know the George Floyd case is going on. Do y'all think the officer is gonna go to jail for it, or do y'all think he's gonna be out?
I have faith in this trial right now. I really, really feel like he's gonna be accountable for what he did.
And that's really all you need is faith. We need a lot
Sometimes
more
faith
people to
don't
have
work though.
But you know,
Or do y'all? They say faith leads blind.
it's a jury trial.
The faith
Yes,
leads
it's a
blind.
jury trial.
That's
How
what.
many black people on the jury?
I haven't seen the jury, but have you seen the testimonies from the witnesses for the defense?
I actually haven't. I've been working too much.
Oh,
I haven't had a chance
it's
to see
very,
any
very
of it.
emotional. Like
I'm gonna have
they
to
See,
crying.
I can't do all
and-
that emotional stuff. I be trying to, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
but
hope that he's held accountable.
I do too.
Me too.
But the thing is, if he's not held accountable, I feel like the shit that happened in Ferguson when it first happened is gonna be worse this time if they
Yeah.
let him go for free. Like
Yeah. I
something
mean,
has to be done about
he's
it.
going to be held accountable, maybe not by the jury or maybe not by the judicial system, but he will be held accountable.
I would like for it, but look at George Zimmerman. Like,
You're right.
Yeah, that's it. That whole situation,
But-
it pissed me off. I really don't even want to.
we also know
watch
they
a lot of shit
protested
like
in
that.
front of his house. Like, they was at the man's house
Yeah,
for hours and days on end. When
And
they
he
brought the
still didn't give a
National Guards
fuck.
in, too.
he came back out and did something else, didn't he?
Oh, no, not after that. But
Who, George?
beforehand, he had already killed another person.
Zimmerman.
Oh, Zimmerman?
Yeah, didn't Zimmerman?
Oh, I have no idea. Did he?
When they protested it. Oh, did they?
No,
Hold
you're
on, I'm
talking about,
confused.
No, she's
George
talking about
Floyd.
the,
George.
the
Okay.
officer.
Okay, they protested in front of his house.
It's over there.
Okay, so I don't know and you know that's more on your speed, Danny. But I feel like he should. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, because over and over again they showing us that
Black lives don't matter.
exactly.
Black lives don't matter. You're right, and I mean, that's how I feel about it. I of course I want justice,
Right.
Right.
but what's the ratio
Yeah.
of
You're
us
right.
getting justice?
But just
That's
think about
definitely
how
true.
we watched for 9 minutes of this officer steadied on George Floyd's neck. We watched him take
Yeah.
the life out of this man's body while people stood by
and
screaming and
nobody
yelled.
saw that with Trayvon Martin.
No, we didn't see it. We just
Yeah.
heard a phone call
yeah.
Yeah.
with the Skittles and the tea. That's all we heard.
Right.
But we actually watched and seen this
Yeah.
man suck the life out of somebody for 9 fucking minutes. I just don't see him going free. I don't know. But maybe this is the America we live in. He might.
Maybe for once we'll actually get justice for someone.
I hope so. I pray to God we do.
Do y'all think
And this
that,
is the second time he killed somebody.
so let me tell, and it might be out of the norm, or I might be crazy for saying this. So if he is found guilty, do you think it's more of a political thing now that he was found guilty to satisfy us on this one
It's
case?
definitely going to be political, and it's only going to be just to shut us up again. You know what I mean?
But
I don't think that it's a situation.
I think that they will probably try to lower the charges.
Oh, most definitely.
And not give him the maximum.
Definitely. Most definitely.
And they're like, here, this is what we're gonna give y'all. Y'all just be quiet about
Yeah.
it.
Well, I don't know because of Breonna Taylor. The officer was just charged with a fucking misdemeanor crime.
Right.
A lesser charge. I don't know if it was a misdemeanor or not, but lesser charge. And he still went free.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they would actually give us this just to satisfy us. I feel like if he get convicted, it's the real shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Breonna Taylor was in her bed
Asleep.
and they killed her.
Right.
Right.
Like
I
that
watched
in
footage
itself
on that.
is like disturbing. And then her boyfriend Kenneth Walker was able to get a $15 million settlement from. Was it $15 million?
I'm not for sure.
He got a big settlement from, the police department.
But what about her family? Did
And
they
he
get a
was
settlement?
found. No, wait. Did he get the settlement?
I'm
Or
not
is
for
he
sure.
doing
I
a
don't
settlement?
know.
But all charges were dropped against him. That's what I do know.
Okay. It's just sad, like just the reality that we live in with all this shit going on, and everybody was like, "Whoa," What Jigga say? Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see, and what was the other line?
I don't know.
I can't even tell you
None
the
of what you
line right
heard is
now.
what he said.
Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. So I'm a firm believer in that because shit is always 3 sides to a story. Your
Yeah,
side, my
yeah,
side,
And
and
the truth.
But
And the
in
truth.
this instance, there was no 3 sides. It was a side we watched on video.
Yeah.
Like we seen this with
We
our own
saw it.
eyes. Oh, and then when they brought out the extra footage, when he said he was resisting arrest, he never were. 2 of them motherfuckers was on him
at that time.
while he was not resisting arrest.
Yeah, and it just amazes me that they haven't found him guilty with the evidence they have with the camera footage. It
The
doesn't
fact
make
that we
sense.
still
to
having
me.
to go through all this is
He
the
never
part
took a
that's
plea,
crazy.
so therefore he has to be tried by his peers. So we're just waiting.
Because they want to prolong it.
Yeah.
He guilty in my goddamn eyes. That's all
Oh,
I
yeah,
got.
he
Guilty as a motherfucker.
Guilty. Hey, so can white people use the N word? Like
Hell
if it's
no.
if it's your close friend,
Who you asking?
Listen,
If it's
white
your close
people
friend-
can use the N word in the privacy of their own home, talking to their own family, as long as we don't hear it.
okay. Is that what
It's
it is?
the only way they can use it because they use it. you
They
know?
do. They
Oh,
do.
they definitely
They
use
probably
it.
call
So
us
is it-
names all the time.
Is it a difference between nigger, a nigga?
Yes.
And
It's
if
a
a white
difference.
person say you nigga, what's up nigga, or what's up nigger?
If they use any, it's a problem to me. You know this.
So I heard somebody was saying that they don't really care for Spanish people using the word nigga, but I feel like Spanish people are black. What's your opinion on that?
They're brown.
They're black people.
I mean,
you got to think.
But they get treated, they're looked at as the
They
same.
are African. They are
No,
black.
so I'm a-
African descent.
They
I don't know if I'm
definitely-
wrong with saying this,
Uh-huh.
but if you have white skin and you're Spanish, I don't want to hear you saying the word nigga
Is that
at all.
I
Like
agree on that.
Dominican.
The darker the
Dominican.
people, it's okay because at that point you still can classify as white on paper in America, right?
Negro, no.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
don't.
you-
No,
you
it's
would
a
just be
Spanish.
Latino.
It's an African.
Hispanic?
Yeah, it's a Hispanic,
Hispanic,
African
Latino.
Hispanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't classify as white.
Ain't no way.
So they, yeah.
I learn something new every day.
So I wouldn't mind if Spanish people use it, but like Danny said, the fairer the skin,
You're right. Like,
less
because
you
if
can
it's
use
like
it.
a Spanish person that we grew
With
up
white
with,
skin.
and like, it
No,
probably
nobody.
wouldn't bother me as much.
I think
Because
it'll
they're
just bother me
more-
regardless. Just
Right.
because I know you still not black. I really don't care at this point. Your skin color, you're not black, period. So I don't want to hear you say it around me.
Well, even if they have like my complexion,
They're not black.
they are black. They're African descendant.
Yeah, they just speak Spanish.
I don't like it.
You know, it just don't
I
sit
met
well
a
in my
Dominican
spirit.
girl
It
who was
doesn't.
I don't like
who
it.
was very, very dark. You know.
Yeah.
So that would be, like, if she said that's okay. It's just because you're black and you grew up learning Spanish.
It's
Basically.
a skin tone for me. I know it may sound biased or racist, but it's a skin tone.
Like my
I
homegirl
think that's
Jessica
what it is with me
James,
too, Danny.
she's from Costa Rica. She's Spanish, but she's black.
Yeah.
And then I met a lot of Dominicans. I'm negra. That's what they say. Is I'm saying it right? Negra. He said I'm a
Yeah.
nigga. I'm a negro.
Well, that's black in Spanish.
And
Yeah,
I
so
have
that's
one
what
of
he's
my
saying.
one of
When
my
I seen
best
that little
friends.
crayon that said that, I was like, ooh.
One of my best friends is really, really dark, and she's Colombian. You know,
So it's all shade tones in
I
every.
guess I just haven't been in a
Non-
situation to where
Caucasian
I
race.
had to experience that. Like I haven't been in a situation to where like I see you this shade, but you speak this language, so therefore, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I haven't been in that situation, so I guess to me, I'm just like, nah, I don't want to hear it. Like even me being a black woman, I don't even like using that word towards my black people or with my black people, and that's just me.
First of all, y'all know
say it
that's
all
my
the time.
favorite word. Nigga.
Unless I'm pissed off, then that's a whole nother story.
Shanice.
And it comes out completely hard and harsh when I'm
With the
pissed
ER?
off. Nah, it's a nigga. Shit hard.
nigga, you done lost your motherfucking
But you know that's my
mind.
favorite word though.
Yeah,
I can't
my
stand you.
nigga.
Nigga.
She does say it all the
My
time.
nigga.
I called one of the security guard a nigga yesterday, and he damn near had a heart attack. He was like, "I'm not a nigga. You either gonna call me a king or you gonna call me
Ooh.
a god."
Neither.
I would have been like, black man.
Yeah, I call you a
simmer
black
down,
man.
sir.
I
Sir,
won't call you a
simmer
nigga
down.
since you took it offensive, but I am not calling you a king because you're not my king. I'm
All right, so while I was at work the other day, this is where the topic came from. Dude was like, he didn't care if a white woman said nigga. He's messing with a white woman.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
This
no.
is a black
if
man.
he doesn't
Yeah.
care
Yeah, he's
that
a black
a white
man.
woman call him a nigga, then he can't care when we call him a coon.
I should have had that comeback, nigga. So listen, so I was like,
You
so
wasn't expecting that.
So I'm looking at him like, what? He was like, so if she called you a bitch, would you take it offensive? I was like, yes, I would. It was somebody sitting at the bar. Yeah, I would take it offensive. He was like, why? I said, because she don't know me, and I don't know her. So either way, it's offensive if she does it. So he was like, so if your sister or your homegirls called you a bitch, it's different. I said, very much so.
Right.
So that's equivalent to nigga from a black person and nigga to a white
it's
person.
like, what's up, bitch?
Like, yeah.
And I'm like, what's
so
up,
it's a big
bitch?
difference.
You know, it's all about how you stress it.
Come on, baby.
If I
you put
know
on
you
it.
or not.
Yeah.
Try
Like, I ain't gonna walk up to nobody and be like, bitch, move. Bitch, what?
I will.
No. I know. We know. But I'm not. So,
Right.
like, it's a big difference. Like,
What was he saying
that's
about
what
he
it is.
called his mama a bitch?
he said he called his mama a hoe.
Oh, Danielle was like, all I see was she was over there. She
I
was
said,
like,
what? Call your mama then. He said, what up, hoe?
Oh, and she okay with it?
He called
Wait a
his
minute.
mama.
You know what?
His
No,
mama?
no, he said, I'm gonna call my mama. So he called his mama. He was like, Mom, don't we have a relationship where we call each other hoes and bitches? That's not what you said. What you said was
You gonna call your
you
mama
gonna call
a
your
hoe.
mama a hoe.
And you should have called on the phone and called
But
your
this is
mama
the
a
thing.
hoe.
Did
too.
he
So we
call
can
his
have her
mama,
call
and then
you
what
every
did his
black
mama
ass
say?
Nigga and listen to her.
So he
tell
said,
us
Mom, don't we
how you
call
gonna
each
put her foot
other
in her ass?
hoes
his
and bitches? And she was like, I'm in church right now. I'm in church.
Not today.
Not today. No, but she did say, get your hoe ass off my phone.
Oh, okay.
They might have that.
say,
and,
yeah.
and if they do, that's cool. That's cool. You know?
But he wasn't like he was trying to make it to be.
like he'll just.
He made it seem like he's
What a hoe.
disrespectfully
Yeah.
calling her
Yeah.
that.
My whole
So
thing
it
is,
wasn't
why
that.
is that even cool? As
not.
like you being
able to go,
a
yeah.
son, and that's your child, and that's, you know, like, why is that cool? Why is that something to brag about?
I guess he wanted to prove a point to me.
And
And then he told me, he said, "Don't make this a topic on your podcast." I said, "And it is."
Should have had him come in. They should have had him come in and call his mama.
He wanted to come, but Megan had people booked. So
Tell
he
him to
said,
come in next week and call his mama.
Okay. Can he come
Listen.
next week?
Who we got next week? We gonna talk about that after we get off.
Okay.
We'll see who we have. But
I wasn't even supposed to be here. I
I wish
came for
we
the drink.
would call my mama a hoe.
What?
I would feel that smack come straight through that motherfucking phone
My
so
mama
quick.
got hands
I'd be
like Tyson.
whoo, whoo, boop, boop. I still be ducking and dodging. Listen,
Listen, so y'all want to hear a
I'm old
story?
as shit. I'm still.
Y'all want to hear
I
a
didn't mean
story?
it like that. What? Story
Story
time.
with Danielle. With
All
Danny
right.
D.
So my mama don't, you know, my mom's, she got older kids. Like, we grown, we do what we want to do.
Yeah.
I'm at the bar one night. I come outside. My mom's, like, is at the door walking in, right?
No, she was sitting at the bar.
No, she was walking in before I went out. Remember, we left.
Okay.
So we end up leaving to go get some money. When we come back, we walk up, and it's a girl. She got, like, her whole fucking head look like,
No.
it was all them knots on her head. Her eye was black. Her lip was
mama
busted.
said, hold
her
up.
nose was bleeding.
Wait, Daddy, she said, when we walked in, my mom said, get the fuck out. I'm coming out in a minute. Y'all can have a spot. I'm about to go. So we leave and go out. And then we come back. Go ahead, finish the
She
story.
had knots on her head, eye swollen, black.
What the hell happened?
Listen, we
So
like,
I walk in. We going back in. I was like, damn, Megan, what happened to her?
I'm like, shit.
She was like, I don't know. Old boy was like, your mama just beat her ass.
and she had some May knots
So
on her
I
forehead.
had to turn around and look at her again. She looked like she was hit by Mike Tyson. I'm like, my mama did
It
it?
was like, boop, boop, boop.
The shit was awful. So when I get in, my mama sitting at the bar with a glass of wine like this.
She said, now y'all can come in. We was like, what
I
happened?
was like, what
Oh,
happened?
she didn't want y'all to experience the ass whooping that she was
No.
giving that
no,
woman.
no,
Oh,
it wasn't that. She don't party with us.
Yeah, so,
okay.
So
I get that.
apparently the girl said something about us coming in,
Yeah.
and my mom said something to, my mom,
Yeah.
my mom whooped the ass.
Short fuse.
Shit, I was like, ooh.
She beat the shit out of that girl. I didn't see it, but her face was fucked up.
Mm.
So listen, so next thing I
She
know,
looked like she got stung by a bunch of bees.
no, she looked like she got beat. You remember how Martin looked on that show one
Oh,
time when he got
yeah.
beat up?
That's how she
Yeah.
looked.
That's what she looked. That's what she looked
Exactly.
like, and she was light skinned.
Ooh.
So she had all kind of purple knots. Even right here was swollen. It was just awful.
She looked like she swallowed an apple and got stuck in her cheek.
She a motherfucker.
No, it was
looked
like up here.
The Martin show. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
That's
but
what
he
she
had
looked
was
like.
in that boxing match.
That's what she looked like.
Right.
That's funny.
So
That is
then my
hilarious.
mama go outside. This motherfucker called the cops on him. It was like 10 cops in the parking lot. You beat her up.
Somebody must have jumped her. They don't hit her with something. My mama said, yeah, these motherfucking fists. I done told your motherfucking ass I got shit on my mind and you over here fucking with me.
Don't play with me.
I said, oh,
She
God.
beat the shit out of
Your
her.
mama a gangster.
You
A
best to
whole
believe.
gangster.
I be like, they
But
know
my
who she
mama is a
is.
gangster. Like,
She
met
said,
her
story
one
time
time.
after dark.
listen, I told my mom something had happened. She said, do I need to call the motherfuckers from Anderson? I said, no, we don't need to take it there, Mom. I was like, but
You ain't got to
Yeah.
take it that far.
OG,
What you gotta
love
go
my
that
mom.
I'ma
Beautiful
call your
black
mama
woman.
Mama G.
Yes, yes, Mama
She's
G.
Mama G.
So listen,
She's Mama OG.
one
Mama
time
OG.
Megan had this friend, right? Megan at the studio. She got this one little friend
Who?
with the stinking arms. So she has this one little friend. Megan rode to the studio with her, right? She called me. She was like, "Come up here now."
Oh my God.
So I get there. The little bitch throwing Megan shit out her car. Mind you, Megan didn't need no ride. You called Megan to pick her up. Pick
Right.
you up. Yeah. Like, Megan didn't need no ride. So she throwing Megan shit out the car. I'm like, hey, bae.
No, I had already got it because I had already beat her
Remember
up.
the
No,
papers was flying?
I had already beat her up inside the car. So
I
when
ain't see
y'all
it.
came in, I was
The
out.
papers was flying.
Yeah, I was out the car. 'Cause
Yeah.
I took her in the car, turned around and started beating her up, and she was still throwing the shit out the
So
car.
when I got
so
there,
you-
papers flying out the car.
So you beat her up in her
This
car.
sound like a whole
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
But
with
I'm gonna have
y'all.
to tell you the whole story.
All
She
right.
just gonna give you a summary of it.
So I see papers flying out the car. I hop out the car like, what's going on? So then I had to step back because she is literally beating the shit out of the girl in the car. I said, Megan, let her up. You done beat her ass.
said,
Megan
okay.
get up and back up.
I was like, all right.
She get out of the car. Bitch,
That's
fuck
what
you and fuck you, Danielle, and fuck. I was like, look.
Fuck you.
I tried to save her life. So I was like, baby, go to your car. Megan, let's go. We leaving.
Yeah.
She was like, fuck you. I was like, listen, we will gain you. I just want you to
Facts.
go home for the safety of yourself
Facts.
so you can be safe.
Think twice, save a life.
And all she kept saying was, baby, go to your car.
Go
and
to
we
your
gon-"
car. Megan, get in the car.
So
She one too many times.
when I tell you this nigga fucking, it was like a Mortal Kombat move.
We was leaving. She
No.
tried to run up behind Megan.
Danielle grabbed her by the hair. Her legs went
I
up in the
literally
air.
flipped over. Boom.
And it was like, finish
got on
her.
her back. I slipped on her back. So then I'm like, Megan, go to the car. We
I'm sitting
done.
here like, I couldn't believe what I seen because the strip behind Danielle, she had that power up string. You know how you hit the
I literally grabbed her
combination?
hair. She flipped
You
over.
know
Like,
when you pressing all them buttons, you missed that mean combo. The king know you knew how
but
to
yeah.
That
So that
motherfucker.
was the XXY.
do. Right.
That
You had to do
That's
the
why.
left,
R2,
right,
R1.
right.
I did not know what kind of hair glue she had in her fucking
But her
head.
hair stayed intact.
Yes.
But she literally did a cartwheel on her back.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Megan, let's go.
She had a mean ass install.
We leave. Right? We leave.
I'm a kind person, y'all.
Megan said I got her keys. I said, fuck those keys. Throw them out the window.
I knew she was gonna say that,
Fuck
but
them
I would have
keys.
said that
I
too.
said,
Fuck that.
I'm like, listen, y'all, she need to get home. I already feel bad because it was my homegirl. We got into a fight over some crazy shit that wasn't even supposed to happen. I said, listen, just take her keys back. She got to get home.
I
and
said, no.
I was like, please take her keys back.
I said, okay.
Okay, so we get back. When I tell you, she threw a fucking bottle, a perfume bottle, so fucking hard through the
It
window.
left the imprint.
Boom.
Hit Megan in the face.
Glass splatters just all on my face. All I know is I went black. I don't remember nothing.
So
I
she
don't.
hit Megan. The car still rolling when the bottle come through the window. Car still rolling when Megan hop out the car. She hop out. She was like, yeah, bitch, ha, 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 look at your motherfucking face. Next thing I know, Megan was jumping on this bitch like a trampoline, like jumping on her face. Bitch, I motherfucking told you. Like, Megan beat her ass so bad to the point where, let me tell you about Misty. So,
Oh, hell.
I think Brooke called my mom. So what is happening, once they break it up, my mama literally, I swear to God, y'all might think I'm lying. Her car was on two wheels when she put it in the parking lot. It was like this. Then she like stopped literally right in front of the ambulance. The car like bounced back down. So when the car bounced back down, they was looking, they was like, one person didn't do this to her. I was like, yes, it did. Mm-hmm. One person did that to her.
Y'all, I be the dog.
So they
shit
had
of
to,
her.
when they seen Megan, her face was bleeding because she hit her with a perfume bottle through the window. So they fixed Megan up. The next day they called us. They was like, well, she said 4 of y'all jumped her.
No, the
And
detective called me. He said, ain't no way one person did this. So ain't no way that y'all didn't physically hit her with something. That her face is so fucked up she can't even open her eyes. That's when I knew that I needed to stop fighting because, bitch, if I black out like that, I'm gonna end up killing
she was
somebody.
jumping on her
Right.
face like a bitch. She was like, bitch, like on her face. She was like, I'm looking like, well, damn.
But it's crazy because I came to, I don't know what happened, and I came to, and I'm on top of her, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck I done? And all she said was, ha ha, bitch.
Look at your face.
Oh,
That's all she cared about. Look at
finish
your face.
her.
Once again,
Again.
this bitch done
wait
got
to
finished
hear
all
the-
night.
I can't wait to
She
hear
had to
this
go for
off
round
the
two. She did round two.
But you know what my mama had told us about that little girl? She said anybody arms that stink can't be trusted.
That's how I feel about
And-
people who
and
wear
it-
synthetic weed.
And anybody head that big, she said that too.
Can't
She
be
said, that
trusted.
little girl don't like
for
you.
real. Y'all, like wearing a synthetic wig, that's one thing. But when you actually buy that shake and go hair and glue it in your head,
What is shaking go?
What the hell is shake and go?
it's a whole style in a pack. It's like
Ain't no
$12.99
way.
or something like that.
Exactly,
But,
$12.99. It should stay where it's at.
yeah, so people who actually take the time to glue that shit in their head, like I don't trust you
I ain't never heard of that.
because like First of all, like you just took the time to glue some synthetic ass hair in your head, and half the time they track still be showing. If you don't give a fuck about that on your head, you don't give a fuck about life. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Shake and go.
Shake it, motherfucker,
Shake
go.
and
For real, like you gonna go buy a whole pack of synthetic hair,
Shake
and you
and
could have
go.
just doubled the price and bought some human hair because I'm pretty
I've
sure
never
you can
heard of
find
that though. Look that up. Let me see.
Ain't no way.
I ain't never heard of
Sis
shake and
said
go.
shake it, go.
That's what it's called.
I heard of it. I mean, synthetic
Oh,
hair.
so happy birthday to Mars.
Yes.
Happy
yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
You gonna get on camera?
He said, yeah. He keep
Hell
it
no.
light and sweet, you know. Right, right.
Session, Gym Complex.
Gym Complex. Is it gymcomplex.com?
Look, it's a whole hairstyle in the bed.
The gymcomplex.com. He do podcasts, music. He make beats. Listen, it's going down. We do
T-shirts,
T-shirt, everything. Press.
everything you can think of. He can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
They lied on that picture.
So then,
Cash App is the exact same as the name. Just put that dollar sign in front of
Right.
it
$ Gym Complex.
deposits are welcome. Trust me.
at all times.
So I want to ask y'all this because I had a conversation with somebody and we were talking about
Man,
some
look
deep
at this
shit.
shake and go.
Ain't no way.
Shake it, go. It's
Ain't no
for real.
way.
I wish we could zoom into it. That's that curly shit. Oh.
Does that shit say Milky Way? I am
No,
pissed.
I used to wear Milky Way hair now.
Milky Way
Listen.
made some,
I'm
Milky
sorry.
Way made some good, decent hair.
They
if you
probably
wanted a
did,
quick
but I had
weave.
my own Milky Way.
This
so
is a short
that's probably why I
cut
think I need
series.
it.
Yeah.
Silky and milky.
So I had a deep conversation with with somebody, and they was like, "Well, you allowed that to happen," and I'm sitting here thinking, like, how the fuck could I? Why would
Allow
you say-
what to happen?
Like the shit that happened, like in relationship wise. So, do y'all think subconsciously women allow men to do what they do because?
Well, you might.
We deal with BS subconsciously just because.
Yeah.
I think you do.
So what the
I don't.
fuck?
You know me. I keep to the curb real fast. Boom. Bye, bitch.
I beg to differ. You know,
You allow a lot of stuff to happen.
tell me.
And no, I'm not gonna tell you, but you got.
I already know, so give me a little insight on it, come on.
I'll allow a lot of stuff to happen.
So you think I allow BS to happen? Why do you think? Why with me? Why do you think that way? Why am I like that? From your opinion, and I know you know because you don't know me
Because
a
you
whole
love
long
hard.
A
time.
whole long time.
Whole long time.
I knew you before you knew yourself.
Exactly.
Remember, I dragged you out the bed and said, "Take this baby back to the hospital."
Hospital. No, she said take this bitch back to the hospital. With it.
You know what I think?
Take this bitch back to the
You know what
hospital.
I think?
What is it?
Like I said, you love hard,
I do.
and you allow certain stuff because you don't want to feel like you wasted your love.
You think that's what it
We're
is?
Pisces, so I can vouch for that because I'm the exact
They
same
are.
way.
I'm not.
The exact same
You
way.
don't want to feel like the time was wasted, the energy was wasted, whatever you invested was wasted.
So y'all basically saying I'm the only one up here that deal with
Shanice just said,
No,
y'all
I
both
just
Pisces.
told you.
I'm the
No,
same
I
thing.
feel the same way. I'm the
I'm
exact
trying
same
to
way.
figure out y'all two. Y'all niggas ain't gonna sit here and say it's all on
No,
me now.
I'm not saying it's all on you. I'm not saying this.
I got
I'm
my
not
eye.
saying it.
I'm like that too, Megan. Though, like that's
Who you looking
my
Shanice.
my weak spot.
Who you looking at?
I'm looking at both of you.
Oh, you know how I feel about the shit.
Pisces,
Capricorn.
Capricorn, Aquarius.
Aquarius.
We in order.
Oh God.
We in
Yeah.
order. First, second, third.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 chances.
Two. That's a little bit of BS. And I'm not saying necessarily dealing with like cheating or.
Friendships and all, you know me.
You know what?
I ain't gonna tell my daddy what you wrote on that status, but I.
What?
Oh,
What
shady
you
boots,
talking
bitch.
about? I ain't writing
Shady.
nothing on
I'm
this
about to order some
thing.
So.
But listen,
So do you think it has something to do with me being so forgiving, or what is it? What you think it
I
is?
think you want love. But Shanice is the exact same way.
Yeah.
Y'all 2 different people.
Yeah.
Like y'all allow a lot of bullshit to happen to
I
you.
feel like
And then
I'm
y'all still don't leave the
this
relationships. Y'all allow the other person to just
can't help falling
be
in
gone.
in hopes that it'll get better, in hopes that they would change for you.
Unfortunately.
No, I wouldn't say hopes that it
No.
would change, but they always want to see the good in people.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
that's
That's what I'm
good.
saying.
That's
the
the
good.
bad
The
part.
good is
And
not
you know
there.
what? And the reason why I'm saying that is because
that
I
bottle's
used to be the
deep.
same way.
Not me.
I don't want. Once you show me a flaw, if it's something that I can't deal with now, you cut the fuck off. I'm
I
not
can't
giving
see
no
that
second
because-
chance. You
but-
say you give
but
two
one
chances. I'm not
thing-
doing that. If I'm not giving second, let me say I'm not giving second chances within the first year or so. You do some flaw shit, you can just cut the fuck off because I don't need all that.
Well, within the
need all
first,
that.
if we deal with each other for a year, I'm probably attached to you.
That's what I was
That's
getting.
what it
Mind
is.
breaking
Once the
attachments.
attachment hits,
But you only probably get 2 chances with me. What makes
Sex.
I'm gonna say,
Unprotected
90
sex at that.
Boy, that was
yeah,
my
but
ex.
my thing is like with men, I can't probably with women
that's why I
too,
ain't wanna go it.
but I can't speak for all women. I don't think that any man is going to be 100% faithful, but I don't think that every man is going to go and attach themselves to someone else. They're going to do some shit
See,
every
that's
now
the-
and then,
no.
and that can be forgiven.
Love, that's the problem. You're thinking about what they might do. You shouldn't be thinking about what might happen. You shouldn't be looking for
No, I'm not
what
looking
might
for it to
happen.
happen, but I'm just saying.
But let's just say it happens and you find out about it.
Right.
If it's happening, I'm
If
not
it was a
condoning no bullshit,
situation
but if it
where
happened,
you went out and
It's
you
not
just
no
fucked the
situation,
bitch
no.
and you ain't never talked to her no more, that's forgiven.
So
but
how
if
would
you
you know
actually go
it?
and build a bond with someone else, and you know what I'm saying? No, I
Oh, so that
Understandable.
subconsciously you will deal with a man bullshit. So that says it right
that's
there.
what I'm saying. You thinking? I don't
yeah.
think about it.
So I'm not
but
the
when
only
it's
one on this
brought
planet
up,
that
think
will
about
be,
but
right?
if that was the scenario, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Because I'm gonna
it's-
trust.
I'm not
I'm gonna
talking
trust
about-
you about 70%. I ain't gonna never put 100% of trust in nobody.
Why?
But
Why are you that way?
Because we're human.
Why wouldn't you
and-
allow like a clean slate for somebody?
I will allow a
And
clean slate. And
I
you
come
got
in
70%.
trusting everything. If you give me reason not to trust you, that's when the tables
But
will
I
turn.
don't trust
Yeah.
nobody. I don't trust
You?
my own mama 100% because we're human,
the
and humans.
fuck?
And as far as us being human, we do have selfish ways. We do
Danny, do
do
you-
vindictive things.
I
and
won't.
let's just be real
I can't.
with it.
I can't deny that. That's definitely true. But I
Hmm.
do try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. To what Danny said, I am one of those type of people that I want to
Yeah.
see the good in you.
Right.
So you may show me your hand the first time, and I'm trying to see the good in you.
I'm
So
gonna
by the
look for
time
the
it's
good
the
in you.
second time, I don't really know how I can take it. But I only
Right,
give you
gotta
3
keep-
chances.
you
After
gotta
your
keep
third
bringing
chance,
that
I gotta be
down for
done.
me.
3
You
strikes?
gotta
Yeah.
You gotta keep bringing that.
So-
No, just another person in general.
Oh.
You gotta keep fucking up shit to make the percentage
The 3
go
just
down.
I'm not
everything
looking-
else
when
from
I'm
2
in a
and 1 and add it
relationship
up.
or
I just gotta let
friendships,
your ass go
anything.
because by this time I'm gonna put my hands on you.
I always look
And
at the best of everybody.
That's why I just
Me
don't.
too.
So I'm not looking for no fuck up.
Right.
So if you do fuck up, I'm not looking for it unless the fuck up is brought to me.
Right.
Once the fuck up is
I'm
brought
not-
to me,
right, exactly.
which means you've done it one too many times,
Right.
which means I gotta get rid of you.
That's the fuck
Right.
up, exactly.
Friendship, relationship, all
Any
of
of
that.
that,
But I'm
period.
not looking for nobody to fuck up.
And yeah.
Right,
but-
exactly.
Because I'm a fuck up in itself. When you look up the definition, when you look up the definitions of a fuck up, it's a picture of me right now.
You is
I'm a fucked up person.
I don't.
Y'all don't think I'm a fucked up
hell
person?
no.
No.
You are the most loyal person
I am.
I've ever known. So I can't put you in a
I can't
category.
put you in there
I
either.
have
as a
fucked up
fucked up-
ways.
The way
You have your
think,
ways.
Yeah.
But like I
can
said,
say,
everybody has their ways. That's the point that I was trying to make.
My thing is, everybody does have their ways, but you can't automatically assume that this
No.
person's gonna fuck up.
No, I'm not gonna make assumptions.
That's what
And
you're
I'm
doing.
not going to expect it. What I'm saying is that I'm not putting 100% trust into it because I'm going to hurt
But
my
I feel
own
like
feelings by doing that because people are going to fuck up. That's just human nature.
And that may
no,
be
I'm
my
not
problem.
expecting it. I'm
Like,
not expecting it, and I'm not looking
trust somebody
for it.
and I love somebody, I put them on a fucking pedestal.
Right.
Exactly.
So
And
once
that's-
they do something wrong to me, it's
It
like the
hurts.
end of my
It's
world.
like, right.
But I'd rather get rid of you than deal with that hurt a certain
Exactly.
time.
Exactly.
Right. So
Exactly.
I look at it like this. You go in a job, do you go in a job and say, God damn it, I ain't gonna like this job? Like, are you going in that situation?
Yes, and that's when I don't take the job. The fuck? I don't want to work here. I got the job,
But you're
I
not
ain't
going in.
back.
You ain't
No,
going
it depends
into
on the
it.
scenario. Like if I actually
You know what I'm
need
saying?
that job, then I'm gonna be persistent.
Yeah.
Until I find something that I actually enjoy.
Not me.
This is just
I'd
like with
rather
these
not have a
niggas.
job.
No, I ain't even gonna be
Somewhere I
persistent
don't
with a
want.
nigga that I ain't. No, it's not. I can't compare the two.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I am forgiving. I
I
forgive
don't.
a lot.
I don't
and-
take anything. I don't
sometimes I
do
hate that I'm
anything
like
I
that,
don't
though.
like. Like, if I don't like it,
I'm not gonna do it.
But
if
I
I don't want you to do it, I'm not gonna do it. That's how I am in a relationship.
That's how I am too.
And the thing is, some people
So
just
I can't
don't-
focus on my
they don't think
podcast and you
that.
over there spilling your guts.
I was just saying there's too much noise going on. You over there talking so much, you just you know, shot from the phone.
Happy birthday, Marv.
Sit down.
Bitch
Bitch
checker.
checker from the phone. Come here right quick, Shy.
I need Shy
Let me
up
show
here.
you who disrupted our podcast. This is our current
Well,
sometimes
you
Our
co-host.
in-house co-host.
Right. What's happening, folks?
Shot
Follow
from
me,
Judson.
Shot from the folk. Quick call. Saying I'm from Judson. Hell,
Shot from Simpsonville. Shot from the
Absolutely.
864.
Shot from the fountain Inn.
But I
You
can
from
say
Lawrence.
the last 2 months, I don't took what you said in perspective, Danny.
It's taking too long. 2 months.
yeah.
It should have been taken into
No, I
consideration.
have to
the first
ease my way in it. I ain't doing shit I don't want to do. I'm like, nope, fuck it. Then you were like, I've been with let that go, bitch. I'm about that. I'm about to let that shit go. Goodbye. Yeah. So I am.
Yeah, we as Pisces, we have to work our own stuff up because once we're done,
We keep falling.
we're done. You know what I'm saying? But we have to work our stuff up to it.
Yeah.
So it's like we can listen to somebody's perspective all day and take into consideration what you're saying and have that shit y'all saying be the fucking truth. But it's just when it come down to us, we have to take our time and
You put it out too far.
Do
push
you,
our way out of it.
Do y'all not understand why this is called Real Fantasy
Because
Podcast?
we real.
And I'm a fucking fantasy. I live in my world. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, oh, Danny, I have to tap. She have to tap back into it. I'm like, Danny, is this? She like, bitch, you crazy. I'm like,
You know
okay.
what? And
I need to wake
I
up.
might be like 50-50.
I need to wake up. So you
I
know,
might be like 50-50 because a lot of the shit that you say, I agree with 100%. And then a lot of the stuff that she say, I be agreeing with it 100%. But then y'all be against each other with it. Like, y'all don't be agreeing with each other. And I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling both of y'all.
I'm more practical.
Right.
But I love love. I love being in love. I love.
Yeah,
She love me.
She definitely does.
I love love.
She love
She
love.
does it.
No, so if you love me, I love you the same way I love myself.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
And that's the only.
Yeah.
You know what? When I love you, I put you on a pedestal. And
Yeah.
when you hurt me the first time, it won't be no second time. So I'd rather cut you the fuck off before I go through that same hurt again.
Right.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
Before she drive that
I
car in the
love
pool.
love.
Yeah. She does.
Or try to kill us on the highway.
But she's one of
Don't
those
tell me
types
about trying
where
to
it's
kill
like,
you.
that's who you can go to when you feeling down on yourself. Cause she gonna pick you up
And we going on a
without
trip.
you even knowing that she's picking you up. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So like my lowest moments and I hit her up, she be like, here we go, this bullshit, but what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like
That's it. I'm like, Danny.
Shanice is one of my best friends.
She be like, bitch, I don't told you before. I'm like, but what I need to do?
I already told you.
And me and Shanice had a heart-to-heart one night.
What was that?
We
We're not
did.
going to talk about what it was about.
Okay.
But we had a heart-to-heart. And I understood everywhere where she was coming from. And she understood everywhere where I was coming from. And she talked her shit and I talked my shit.
Right.
And then when we seen each other again, we was right back in the situation that we talked shit about.
Right. And I was like, what the fuck just
And I
happened?
was like, you know what, girl? I understand.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be the one to be like, y'all stupid.
Yes, that would be you.
No,
And you
this is Danny. I can tell Danny something. She gonna be like, all right.
but then she'll tell you about
But
that
then
shit.
she'll be like, so
Well,
what
you
y'all talk
know.
about?
How did you feel about it?
And then she be like, bitch, I told you. I already told you that.
yeah.
It's so
And,
funny.
but we need
And then
friends
she'll be like-
that.
and then
We
she'll
need
be like,
somebody who gonna keep that shit 1,000.
You want a shot?
We gonna drink.
I'm so emotional. I'm so passionate when I get into a moment, y'all.
Let me
Me
tell you
too.
what happened one time.
Listen, I be like, God damn it, Daniel.
So we
like,
in a
"But
car
what you
driving
doing that
down
for?" I'm
Pelham
like,
Road. We like zoom, 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 50 miles per hour. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We get into a little tiff in the car. The motherfucker tried to throw her cell phone at me while I'm driving, but it hit the windshield. Cracked the whole windshield. I'm like,
Danny, I wasn't expecting you to tell people our family
I
quarrel.
said,
Y'all crazy.
and I'm not paying for that. She was like, you paying for this? And I ain't gonna pay for it.
But it wasn't. The argument wasn't about us.
No,
The
it was about
argument
somebody
was about
else.
somebody else, and I just was so passionate behind it. And I was just like, "But you're
I ain't
not
give a
listening
fuck.
to me."
Mm-mm.
She was like, "Bitch, I'm stopping the car driver." I said, "I can't drive. You can't stop the car. I can't drive. You can't." I said, "Okay." But the next day,
This is how emotional she is. She broke her cell phone. No, first of all, when the cell phone hit the windshield, it bounced out the window. So the cell phone is just on the side of Pelham Road. So she out of a cell phone and a windshield.
You gotta kick out money twice.
Boom. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
oh, it's so funny. But I just get so emotional.
And I was looking at her like this.
I get too worked up,
Yeah.
and that's what bothers me. I hate
But
when
I
I
have been
when I
working on
care and when I love, like Don't put me to that level to where I gotta show my ass, because it's gonna be.
But you know the
It's 10
difference with
times
me
bigger than what it really supposed to be.
Exactly.
with Danny is she put so much fucking reality and truth into shit.
That's
And
true.
at the point in time, I don't want to hear that shit. Just take my side for
Just
one
listen to
second.
me,
You know?
girl.
So she only do this while we by ourselves. Because if we in public, bitch, I'm right 100%.
Man,
Don't
look.
call Danny.
All I know is.
So when you want somebody just to take your side, don't call Danny.
don't call Danny.
Because I'm
Don't
gonna
call
take her
Danny.
side.
Look, call me when you're in public. I'm gonna take your side for
I
sure.
promise you. Like, me and
I'ma
Danny
take
had a
your side.
conversation one day, and she was like, "Hey, just stop. Like, just chill." I was like, "Yo, like, listen to me. Nah, bitch. I heard you.
And
I
you're not
heard
making
him.
any sense.
Just chill." I'm like, "The fuck? Who friend are you?"
I'm your friend.
And that's what she said. I'm like, "God damn, you right." Mad as hell
Right.
all over again.
I fucking love her. That's my sister, y'all. That's my best friend. I
Best
tell
friend,
you
best
something
friend.
she don't even know, y'all.
I want to know what your first of all.
First of all, let me
so
tell
we
you this
talked about it
first.
last time. Nope. Since we on air,
Megan wasn't here.
I just want to know,
I
can
know
we go
she
get some
wasn't
food
here.
when we leave
So
here?
why don't you tell me what your secret and Trevor's secret is?
It's
Say what now?
really nothing. I really told Trevor. I said, you know, we was talking about you on the podcast.
What's the secret?
It's nothing.
So why your name secret in his phone?
Because
he told
why-
me y'all had a secret.
He didn't even remember the secret when I brought it up to him. It was like 3 years ago. I was
the hell
like,
is
yeah,
Trevor?
Trevor, I need to go to Atlanta. I need you to
Trevor, my friend. Trevor.
you know Trevor got Trevor.
Our Trevor?
Yeah, our Trevor.
Okay.
He got connections in Atlanta. So
I
I was
know.
like, you know, I need to figure out how to run some money up real quick. He was like, bitch, I got you. Put your number in my phone and I'm going to save it as secret. So that's the only
That's a
thing he
secret?
did. Yeah, because we was about to run some
Bruh.
money.
You been
up. So I
killing
don't know-
yourself this whole
Listen,
time, Danny,
this
trying to
whole
figure
time.
out.
I didn't know
why
if
her
it was
name
going to be
was
legal
secret.
or
I thought you had
illegal
a
at the
secret
time.
secret.
So that was the secret. We didn't know what we was going to do at the time.
And
So
he be adamant. Ooh, look at me and your sister. We got a secret you don't know.
so that's what it was. It was like I need
I
to run
can't
up
wait to
some
call
money real
him
quick.
afterwards. Can we call him now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I love Trevor.
I
I
love
do
him
too.
So speaking on it, do y'all think people that's in jail or do they deserve to be in jail or do?
No, everyone that's in jail definitely don't.
Definitely don't
No.
deserve to be in jail.
Why y'all say that?
Because some people were falsely accused. You know?
Definitely.
But do you think like it's something that they done and karma
No.
don't knock them back
No, no,
into
no, no,
being
You
no.
know
in jail?
what?
No.
She's
I
making
don't.
no. She's making a valid
don't.
point because I know people who has committed murder and other crimes and they beat it. They knew how to beat the system, but now they're doing a lot of times for something else.
But they
that's not
deserve
related.
it.
Right.
No.
So what I'm saying is,
What about the
even
innocent-
though they beat the system that time, it came back on some dumb shit.
What I'm
Like
getting from her is an innocent
It's-
person in jail. Did it come back or like karma come to bite them in the ass?
Or was it?
I don't.
no.
No, you don't think so?
No, that comes from
No.
people being evil.
No, look at the man that was in Shy. Was the dude from Detroit or Chicago that had been in jail for 33 years? They let him out for a rape he didn't commit. They had to give him $22 million. What story was it?
Oh, they made a movie about that.
Yeah, they got a movie about it. He did absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They made a movie about it. No,
not-
it's a
not-
movie.
not
No, not that one.
Them two. Them
Them too. But what I said,
'Cause
what I'm
didn't
saying
Jamie
is, what
Foxx
I
play
said
it?
being
say?
evil.
Wasn't
all those
Jamie Foxx in that
prosecutors
movie?
and everything,
No.
they were just trying to target someone
It's
who
a
was in the
movie.
case.
Central Park 5. They were young guys.
Yeah, okay. But there was another movie that's done come out that he
that's from New
served
York,
so
but it's
much time.
A dude just got out of jail like a month ago behind. He did
Yeah.
33 years in jail
Yeah.
for a crime he didn't commit. I don't think those people deserve to be in jail.
No, they don't.
If
No.
you rape a child, rape a woman,
Take your ass to jail
kill someone
and take your
without
ass
having a
ass.
right reason to,
So it's okay to have your reason to kill someone?
if you walk in this motherfucker right now and
Uh-huh.
point a gun at us and I kill him before he get to us, yes, that's a reason for him to
Because he
die.
was gonna kill us.
Because he was gonna kill us.
He was gonna
But that
kill
was New
us.
York,
So
so-
you know,
It was what
Okay.
now?
better him than us.
Yeah.
I agree.
So it's justified. If I walk in on a man raping you and I kill him,
That's
he
justified.
deserves to die.
Yeah,
There's only
yeah.
still two things I feel like you can't come back from.
Yeah,
What's
I get
that?
that.
And that's rape and murder.
Yeah,
Because once he rape you, you can't get that back.
you can't.
So let's talk about the people in the military. They murdering people every day.
I don't know anything about military.
I don't
They
get
murdering
involved
people
with the
is-
military.
Oh, you talking about as far as
Are
the
they
army, the
murdering
army
people?
forces?
Yeah, army, everything. We are literally murdering people, innocent people, every fucking single day. So I don't understand, like, what our justice said.
Yeah.
Somebody that ain't done nothing to you, brought harm to you, children. They killing children.
All right.
They bombing
You
countries.
think Americans are over
So-
there killing children?
We are not literally children, but we are fucked up. But we also know,
Right.
without chaos, there is no order.
Without, and
We know this, right?
correct.
Without chaos, there's no order.
Without
But I've
chaos,
also had
there is no
conversations.
control.
There's no order. Same thing.
Yeah.
But I also know, not personally, but speaking to people in the military,
Yeah.
when they went after Osama bin Laden, right?
Yeah.
They would send little girls with ponytails and backpacks.
True.
Look, let me
Okay.
finish.
Okay,
They would
and
send
I'm
those
gonna
little
change my mind.
girls
Uh-huh.
to the troops with cupcakes and water. But they got bombs strapped on their back.
Okay.
So
They were gonna kill their own people anyway.
Right.
So
when she come to our troop, and we got 25 troops here,
okay, you
do
talking
you
about,
let her
but you're
kill
talking,
the whole 25 or do you kill that
okay,
one?
so but you're talking about that incident. I'm talking about where they bombing.
I'm just saying they did it. They
honestly,
did it.
They bombing cities. Okay, so that's based on their religion. They do that. They
No, no,
in
no,
the
no.
name of Allah. They was doing it in the name
So
of Allah.
they based on they God told
No,
them
so
to kill those
I'm not
people.
necessarily
Kill yourself.
saying that one little girl, but us.
This is more than one little. It's
Okay,
like a
let's
whole
talk
bunch
about
of kids.
Gaddafi if you want to talk about it.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Gaddafi.
We're going to talk about Gaddafi. America went over there and destroyed that place and killed Gaddafi. Their religion,
it has nothing to do with religion. While Gaddafi was killed,
he
we
was
know
killed.
this.
He was killed because he wanted to make Africa
No, he was killed because he wanted to create his own bank.
and make
We
Africa
know that
a
they found $200 billion of his in America.
Exactly.
Which means he had more money elsewhere. They
So-
didn't kill him about no religion.
That's
They
o-
killed him because behind the power.
the world order
that he
yeah.
had.
Exactly, and he
Okay.
wanted to make Africa, but they went over there and destroyed cities. Cities. They destroyed kill all these
Well, that's
innocent
different.
people.
That-
We did it though. It's the military. That's what I'm
said
talking
it's
about.
different.
Well, that's what I'm
They
talking about.
killed him behind power.
Yeah,
We know this.
yeah.
But that's not
that's
gonna
what I'm
change.
saying.
That's gonna always happen. They're gonna always
So,
kill behind power. Anybody
it the
that's
same
found
But let's
with
talk about
them, they'll figure it
Afghanistan
out.
and Iraq. No,
Afghanistan. What? Even with Bin Laden. What you feel like Bin Laden done wrong to us that we had to go kill?
First
that
of all,
man?
he came. Once you
He was
cross
fucking
the
with Bush.
territory and you committed terrorist acts on American soil, baby,
But
you
me,
got to go.
I think it's all.
No,
I think it was
okay.
propaganda from America. Our intelligence.
So you think
Yeah,
they
we.
sent the-
Yeah, I do.
But
I
we
do.
know for a fact that he sent them over here.
We don't know for a fact.
We don't.
Not. So you don't think Bin Laden did it?
No, I don't think he
You
did
think
that.
Bush did it?
I don't think Bush did it. I think Bush wasn't even in the loop enough to know what was going on.
First of all, no. Baby,
Go
you
ahead.
don't know who Bush family is?
I know who Bush family is.
One of the
I'm
most
talking about
powerful
Bush
Americas.
Jr. I don't think he was in the loop
One of the
enough.
most powerful families in America.
So tell me this is.
What I thought was that
Let me
he
ask you a
finished
question.
what his daddy started when I was in the second
Yeah.
grade, the Gulf War.
Yeah.
They
about
wanted
oil.
the pipelines with the oil.
Power.
Yeah. Well,
That leads
money.
with power, with money. So that goes with the same thing with Gaddafi.
Well, I
If-
just said I agree with you. I know why
but
they
I'm
did
talking
that.
about Bin Laden. No, that's the same. That kind of
No,
the
ma'am.
walk the same
No,
line.
ma'am.
That does
No,
it.
ma'am.
Tell me why.
Gaddafi wanted to help his people. He definitely wanted to help his people.
You don't think Bin Laden wanted to help his people?
He wanted to help his people do the currency, which means America doesn't have enough power to hold currency on the money.
Yeah.
Which we do. Even though we owe all these motherfuckers. in
Right.
other countries. But no, Bin Laden, I think Bush finished what his daddy started.
And
Or
initially overpower. Or
Bin Laden sent them motherfuckers over here to kill all our
I
people
don't.
in
I don't
America.
think Bin Laden really did it.
I don't know.
Logically speaking,
But
okay, let's take
technically
this.
speaking.
I'm gonna say logically speaking, how the fuck did they come across here and get into our airspace without somebody shooting some shit down.
They
It
pulled
doesn't-
a plane
it
off of
doesn't
airway in
logically
American
make
soil
sense.
and then ran into it.
It don't matter what soil they put it off. Every plane is in radar of everything.
I know that.
So tell me you hit this building and all of a sudden you hit this building and then you hit the Pentagon. It doesn't logically make sense to me. So
But it happened logically, right?
It happened, and I don't think Bin Laden was behind it. That's what I'm saying.
Either
Logically.
way, if he came over here fucking with us, nigga, you gotta go.
Exactly, and we that's what we do.
Boom.
You got to go.
What's the saying?
What?
We
So,
do
and-
not
but that's how they looked
negotiate
at
with
it.
terrorists.
Boom.
We
And
know
I-
this.
So that's what it
understand
was.
that. Yeah.
We don't negotiate with terrorists. They gotta
But
go.
then again, I feel like a lot of
It's not for
killing
me.
innocent
I'm
people.
I love all countries, all people.
I do.
But I am an American,
I am too.
so therefore,
By any means necessary.
right. If they felt that way, they should have just went and bumped Texas. Isn't that where they from?
And that's why I don't feel
Boom,
like,
bye,
to be
bye,
honest with you, that's why
Texas.
I don't feel like Bin Laden. Bin Laden had a motherfucking power to do what the fuck if he really wanted that heat, he could have been brought that heat.
That's a
The
situation
thing
we'll
is,
never know.
Exactly.
We'll never
But the
know.
thing,
We'll
he
never
didn't
know
bring
what
it.
came
So
about,
what,
how.
First of all,
It
Yo,
was
I'm
all
gonna go
propaganda.
bomb.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna go.
So
I'm
when
gonna go
they
run
say-
this plane into
when
these
these
buildings.
people
We'll
ask
never
us-
know
What?
why the shit
When
happened.
these people ask us, what did President Obama do with his soft ass?
He went and did
What did he do?
He took him and brought the motherfucker
He
back
brought
because
us
they said
Osama
he
bin Laden.
did it, and then he went and got him. But
He brought him back.
He
He was
did.
like, no.
And he found him in
He
the
said, I
hood.
got him.
We
Because he was on his
finna-
nigga shit. That's what we're not
What he
doing.
say?
This what we did. This what
We
y'all
ain't bringing
doing. This
him
what we
back to
doing.
American soil. Run his DNA and drop him in the ocean so he can't be a martyr. That's what the fuck he did.
It did.
Ain't nobody being found so you can praise it and put all shit around it.
Right.
No, nigga.
drop it. And
Drop him in the
I
abyss.
watched that too.
He's
I was,
gone.
I was a little sad about
Bye-bye.
it. I was sad about that though. I know it's so
But
wrong.
then
and like moral
he
to-
appeased the white people by bringing them a Gaddafi. I mean,
and then he was all wrong by that too. But shit, let's get into it. What y'all want to do? Sex talk by
ICEs with his Vans on. I got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. I got my Vans on, but look like
All right.
sneakers.
Run that. We're gonna do sex talk with Icky Vicky. So we running that?
And we've been talking all the time.
Victoria Rosa.
It depends on how big the thumb
Icky Vicky. It will stick with me.
is. That make
You got some cool in it. Don't drown in the pool when you swimming. I hope you don't drown, baby, keep up.
When you put it down, I'ma keep up.
When you put it down, I'ma keep up. Bad bitch and I own it. Savage, no opponent. Listen. Cowgirl when I'm
All right, we about to run that shit. We about to get real nasty.
Heavyweight when I drop
Ain't no
it.
focus attention on brother. Something with Benny. Yes, no, we ain't.
What you want to know?
She bad as can be. You
See that little bitches. All right,
but
so
she ain't
Danny,
savage like me. You want a bitch with a bag,
We're
but
gonna
she
talk about
ain't
this.
have it like me. You want a bitch in the bag, but she ain't got it like me. They saying that's okay.
You know you really killed this shit though, right?
What?
So look,
come on, we running into sex talk with Icky Vicky.
love. Are we on?
Yeah, we on. We on
Love, I've
live.
been missing for a year over some miscommunication, all right? So when we all linked back up, it was Meg's birthday at we brought the shit in at Rain.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been missing for a year, so I ain't heard no new stuff,
Hey,
you know, but I done
hey.
heard back it up, so I know that shit, you know. This shit dropped in Rain.
Icky Vicky.
I was sitting here like this. Look, I'm like, what the fuck?
Listen, I
Ain't
had
no way.
people in there that was like, yo,
We
Icky
ain't.
Vicky. It's
is
her.
that, that
Listen.
was like, is that Doja Cat? Like that's what somebody said. They said, is that Doja Cat? I say, no, that's her right there. That's my friend.
Speaking
That's
of
my
that,
friend.
we're about to get into sex talk with Icky Vicky.
Yo.
Icky Vicky.
You did that shit. That's all I can say.
What we running?
Talking about what we just
I need you to get. I
Thumbs
need
in the
that
butt?
link.
All right, ladies.
What?
So do y'all like thumbs in your butt?
Yeah, I do. It depends on the situation.
Yeah,
Thumb
it
all the
depends
way in
on
the butt or
situation.
halfway in the butt?
I don't know. It depends
It
on if I
depends.
got gas.
Oh my God. It depends on what mood I'm in. Like, it all depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm in there, like, do what you do.
Put it in there.
Put that shit in there.
I want Denny to talk about her sexual experiences because y'all know she a wild girl. Wild
thumb in my
girl.
butt?
No, I want you to tell about that time. Kilo was with you. You was at your boo thing house. And Kilo was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That was you, nigga. You lying.
No, was it me? No, it
When
wasn't.
I said, what you doing? Eat her butt?
Who? No.
Oh.
I'm talking about, I can't say no names. And you was telling me about the experience about, I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about?
That wasn't a butt thing.
No, I know it wasn't a butt thing. I said we're going to talk about that experience.
So I got to go first?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh Lord.
I can't remember. Go ahead.
I like a good finger in my butt sometimes.
Me too. It all depends on
What
the
about a
situation.
penis in your butt?
That hurts. It hurts bad.
I've had it. I had it for the first time because I used to be so against it.
You
How
like
did you
it?
like it?
You know what? You have to be in tune with that person that you with. If you're not in tune with the person that you with, that shit is gonna go left. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You gonna feel disgusted. Like, I promise you. But once you with that person who you in tune with sexually, like, it's a different feel. Like, I can't. I can't explain it.
You have to have the mental connection.
You have to me, you have to have a mental connection.
Yeah,
if you don't have that mental connection, that shit is a no-go. Like, a no-go.
Yeah, the sex is so great when you have that connection.
What about you? Finger in the butt?
Who, me? I said I like a good finger in my butt.
Penis in the butt?
Oh, it hurt. It hurt bad.
It hurts because you haven't.
have you
You're
done
not. You're not.
I have.
You're
I
not
have.
sexually
Out of
connected
hand?
with somebody yet.
Nah, it's not that. It was a mistake.
You're not sexually connected with the person
Did
yet.
it go in?
No, it's gonna hurt.
It hurts.
regardless.
No,
It's just
I
not
couldn't.
gonna hurt
I
does.
couldn't
that
boo boo for
time.
like 3 days.
It's not gonna hurt.
You
might
get
get
what?
some. You
Not
might get
that time.
hemorrhoids.
Well,
about
I
the other time?
didn't get no hemorrhoids, but I tell you what, you come
it
real
was- it
quick.
was
You hear
okay.
me?
It-
And when
you
I tell you
definitely
it's
do.
wet,
Love.
you be super duper wet. I'm trying to tell
Talk
you.
to me.
You don't
like-
need no lubrication?
Yes, hell yeah. You gotta use some lube, bitch.
What about you? You like fingers in the butt?
Lube and a little lubrication.
If it go in, it go in. You know.
What about the
But
penis in the butt?
That
I
finger in
can,
the
I
butt
can
is
tolerate
great.
it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like
Every
penetration.
now and
So,
then.
like
All
the
right.
penis
That's
in
not
the butt.
something that I'm actually
is
craving,
like,
but you know, if you wanna.
Let's do it. So when I was 25, I had a boyfriend, right?
Who was he?
Trap. But listen,
Ooh, you said nice.
we used to do it in the butt. At first it hurt.
Doing the
but
butt.
His thing wasn't that big, so it felt very well.
It did.
And it make you super. You can come from that way.
You definitely
Yeah.
can.
I
You
mean,
come.
super wet.
Me, I come
If I
faster
tell
that
y'all
way.
all my nasty stuff, y'all be
So-
like, she nasty.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. But then
because you icky Vicky.
I'm real
the love of my
nasty.
life, when he tried to put it in there, I was like, baby, don't fit. It's not going. We can never
She
do
said he
that
got a
again.
baby arm. I said, I don't want to
tell
hear that
people
shit.
They might want the baby arm.
Well,
He has a baby arm. That would never go in my butt.
well. I said the same thing.
I
with
did
mine.
like getting my ass licked though.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Ooh,
That's why I have nothing to say about any of my ex-boyfriends.
the lick ass. What
Except
our
for Brandon.
what our
Brandon
homegirl
don't
said?
do
She
none of
said,
that.
"Where's y'all finding these niggas that eat ass?"
In my face.
They right
What do
there.
you mean? Why she ain't found them?
Brandon don't eat ass. But I love him.
Look, let me tell you something. When you a bad bitch that carry yourself well, if you come at me and you can't come at me and tell me you want to do that or do that without me saying it, then you might as well go on to that raggedy bitch that you was hiding there before you saw me.
Cause she gonna eat your ass.
Right.
So would y'all eat ass?
Listen.
I've done it.
I haven't. I have not.
You ate ass
but one
before?
time I was giving my
Unfortunately.
ex head so good, he punched me in the top of my head. He was like, "What the fuck
No,
you
she
doing?"
went down there past that glute area. That's what it is.
I've done it.
Hand right
What
there.
you doing? I'm like,
You're supposed to keep your
baby.
hand right there, and then once your chin fall there, not to
Man.
go down no further.
I didn't even mean to, but he ain't like it. He was
It
like,
was like I
"Sex
said
over."
once again. You have to me. I have to have a sexual connection
Why you
with
got
you.
cat
It's only
What?
happened once though.
Well, see, I've dated women too, so it's kind of
Well,
different
you
when
know,
you eat
me
a
too.
woman ass. So, I mean,
Men ass are hairy, right?
just a masculine
I know
man
some
eat
men
ass
shave
from
their
a
ass off.
masculine
Yeah, I
man.
mean,
It's just
I
like
know a
that's
man. I ain't
little.
gonna say some men. I know a man.
But that
She
you
said
put that
amen.
face in that vagina, You been them legs?
Shanice like women also.
Yeah,
I like women.
I
I
gotta
do
tell y'all
women.
this experience though. I tried to have a threesome with Shanice one night.
Oh my God.
Whoa, that's a secret Trevor had. I found out the secret. That's the secret. It was all this time.
I was like, Shanice, go ahead and stay with us. She was like, girl. I was like, you know, I'm drunk as fuck. I wanna fuck.
That's what she
was
said.
like, I was like, come on.
So that been a secret the whole time.
Hell no, I never. That wasn't a secret.
We never did. We only kissed. That was
Listen,
it.
Yeah, I
That
was
was
like,
it.
Kiss.
a tongue kiss. You know, I was nasty.
She was. I said, you so aggressive.
You like that though? Then you like you don't tell you like that. Shut up.
First of all, I'm probably the most innocent person up here.
Bye.
Megan, you better tell.
Walk out the door.
She be like,
I'm
you
probably
gay as
the most-
fuck.
Nobody believe in that.
Then
Megan, you better tell.
You gay
Who
as
the
fuck.
most innocent person up here?
I have to say,
I'm
Danny,
very
that-
That would be
innocent.
me.
How?
I am, because if y'all wouldn't put me on this podcast, y'all wouldn't know nothing.
She done taught us how to suck dick.
Me?
Yes, you.
I mean,
You
it's a
done
part
taught
of
us.
life.
a part of
Relax your throat.
Well, you know
boo.
what? I can't say that you're not innocent because
Where your
I
squirrel
know I'm
at?
innocent.
No, I'm not
Promiscuous.
innocent, but I've had.
you're not promiscuous.
Yo.
You ain't had like
Promiscuous
Where the squirrel at?
girl.
it's tucked in.
Squirrel.
It's tucked in.
Squirrel.
So sick of this shit.
Squirrel. Squirrel. Why you didn't bring it so we can see it?
That's the lipstick.
Because he didn't want to come.
I want to see the squirrel.
I'm gonna
I
bring
thought
it
he
next
already
week.
came.
So the
bring it to
what?
us. Let
I'm lost. What we
bring it
just
next
talking
week.
about?
It's a squirrel. They got a squirrel.
You got a squirrel.
I got a
What the fuck is a
squirrel.
squirrel? An actual pet?
I'm about to get
Never
somebody
mind.
to
Call it?
donate some sex toys so
Look,
we can
never
display them
mind.
up here.
Okay.
I need to bring all of them.
Okay. You're gonna bring all the sex toys. She bringing the
I got the
squirrel
squirrel,
next
the
week.
rose.
So this is the thing. Is the squirrel furry?
No.
Okay. I just needed to
silicone.
know. I just needed to know. I didn't know if it had a little fur on it to make a little tickle on the
It's
area.
silicone. It has
Okay.
a tail, but it's silicone.
I didn't know if he was gonna put a little fur on it, make it a little
Tickle,
ticklish.
tickle.
You know, a little. How you like that there? You know, I didn't know. I needed to know.
It's a squirrel furry.
The furry squirrel. All right, listen, that was a fucking amazing episode. Danny, what they need to do?
Like, share, and subscribe. Where?
On YouTube on I Say Podcast Network. Make sure y'all
I Say Podcast
I
Network.
say one word, lowercase I, capital S-A-Y.
Podcast Network. And make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram at Real Fantasy Podcast. I Say Podcast Network. Go to YouTube, like,
Share.
and subscribe.
And we out, baby.
Hey, baby, can you run us some music to
Let us get
push us
that.
on throughout?
Ooh.
And again, we have to say the Gym Complex. It is Marv's birthday. Happy birthday, Marv!
Go ahead and hit him a little rhyme. Go ahead and sing it for him.
Go ahead.
Happy
Let's go.
birthday to you.
Right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday.
Happy motherfucking birthday.
She mad because she can't sing.
Yeah, that's
She mad because she can't sing.
Look, y'all was waiting on me. I'm looking like, let me type in happy birthday. But we do not own the rights to this music, so I cannot play it.
Wow.
Jesus.
But she do own the rights to this one, so
She
we
showed
gonna
us
play
the
it.
best play that shit.
My DJ.
Victoria.
That's your shit right there.
I think we got a problem. Is she? Yeah. I get it, I got it, I run up a check. Cut throat, aim straight for your tonsils. Long Malaysian bundles, Rapunzel. Bundles, Rapunzel. Scandalous. Like a bitch with no morals. It's about time that I kick in the door. Go in my bag, watch it cover the floor. I do what I want. You say you put me on. Well, put your money where your mouth is. I cash it out and put the money where it's profit. Where the cash at? Where the cash at? Where the stash at? Where the stash at? Let me bag that. Let me bag that. Let me have that. Yeah. I get it, I run up a check. I get it, I run up a check. Yeah. I get it, I run up a check. I get it, I run up a check. I need them bands like college. Wallace fat like Wallace. You ain't got no bands. You capping off your partner. What's your resources? Take a detour then. If it ain't about the money, dollars don't make sense. I fuck up a check and I get it right back. Assets, granny money hit the account. Flip it and stack it in massive amounts. I don't need no accountant, bitch, I can count. Bitch, I can count, and I'ma need all of that. Point them out, where all the ballers you at? Petty ass bitches, I cut you a starter check. Starter kid with the hustle tech. I get it, I got it, I run up a check. In a bag day. Yeah, we hustle gang. And I fucks with that. Where the cash at?